Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. Here we are back at the sawmill here real quick. We are finally loading up our semi-trailer. We got the International back to the farm and we picked up the semi-trailer from the dealer there and brought it down to the sawmill. So obviously because of the size of our property, the semi-trailer is going to stay down here for now, and as well as the silver flat deck that we have as well. That's going to stay as well down here just for I got for should say for space wise, we're already getting a little bit crammed up here at the property. However, right now it's just a matter of getting this thing all loaded up to get it shipped out. So we're going to be the shipping crew we're going to be the shipping crew today. So lots going on as well. There's always lots going on, especially with everything that's happening now. The sawmill's up in full swing. We've got the toys, playground maker up in full swing. We've got the playground itself up in full swing as well. There are things going on everywhere. The museum is up in full swing. Everything's going. So it's just a quick one now. I did do a time lapse for this just because I want to show you guys how I'm loading it. This is my first load. I've never actually loaded up a full semi load of wood yet. Even in 22, it was the sawmill got up and running and I started packing up and loading, and I never actually got to ship out and sell out. So this is the way that we're doing it. This is the way that I figured out how to do it. The wood chips are going to be going over to the trailer here, and the testing that I did, it was basically we're going to leave the trailer down there and just keep topping it up. I'm still trying to figure out where I want to put my wood chips right now. I don't want to sell them immediately just because price variations on wood chips actually is substantial, so to speak. So if I can hold on to them per year and get them to sell off in the top end of the year, because at the top end of the year, you're looking at almost $1,000 per 1,000 liters. So we're going to be holding off on that. Right now, we're going to be filling up the trailer. Maybe we'll be making a little bit of deal with Train Silo there, and they're going to help us out like they did in all the other areas, and we can do a little storage thing there. But we're going to figure that out. So right now, I'm just super excited in the fact that we finally get to load up and get to use the flatbed, and this is our first lumber trailer. So I'm trying to figure out what goes where and how to do it, just because also too I understand when it comes to dropping off, when you unstrap it now is when it unloads. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it load up in blocks. Now I have an idea that something will fit. Hopefully it does. We'll figure it out. But right now I think I got a good system. It's just going to be basically, to a degree, it's going to be every morning now. Been really busy. I had a good bit of help actually come in. We had Jay, one of our new friends, came in, and Mad Dad came in as well to help out with a couple deadwood contracts and wood transport contracts. So thank you again, both of you. Thank you again. That was awesome. So came in, did a little bit of that. We're a little bit late running on the sawmill, but usually what I'll do is, first thing in the morning, get our fields done if anything needs to get done. Animals first, then the fields, and then we come up here, we take everything up to where it's supposed to go. Now, I did run things a little low, so basically I've got to jig all of my lumber kind of everywhere. Basically, it's kind of a toss up right now as to where I want to put everything. I'm low on everything. The Grain Museum is done for the first stage, so that's good. We can walk away from that. Now, the Grain Museum is still the highest paying for the prefab walls, I should say. So for the prefabs, they're still going to go back down to there. But when it comes to the wood beams, long planks, and planks, all of it is now going to the playground and the playground hall maker, just because we have long planks and planks that need at our business, I should say, as well as the actual playground itself takes wood beams and long planks, and it still needs those. So I have to figure out what it needs where. I think right now I just want to top up our business. I want to get our business up and running and going to where the thought process that I have right now when it comes to our productions is the same thing with the sawmill, because the sawmill, we're doing fantastic with the deadwood contracts filling it. It's gotten to the point now where only the contracts with the harvester I'm taking that one because we can cut that up to 5 meters nice and easy. With the wood transport truck, I can pick up each tree with one go. If you drop them individually, sort of thing. So works out really well in that sense. And then filling up the sawmill, it's one of those where it's almost like all of the productions. What I want to do is I want to do an initial fill and then see if we can maintain it, right? So right now we're not going to be selling as much when it comes to our product. It's not going to be like we're going to be making mad money like I was initially thinking. Now we still don't get me wrong, we're still going to be making $10,000 per prefab wall, which isn't bad, as well as anything that goes into the playground across the parking lot, so to speak, of our playground hall maker still does pay us. So we are still going to be making a little bit of money, but we aren't going to be making the initial money from putting our long planks and planks in. But that's okay. That's okay because again, I'm hoping we get that crazy payout for no, well, not crazy payout. Like, yeah, I think research is. I think because we're running normal difficulty, so I think we're going to get 100,000. I think from what I'm seeing, it's normal. Easy is 150,000, normal is 100, and then hard difficulty is 50,000 every 2 months or 3 months. I'm not too sure on that one yet, but again, even $100,000, fantastic. That'd be great. So it's one of those again, just like I said before, where it's that you give up a little at the start to hopefully gain a lot in the end, or like later on, so to speak. So we're gonna get this all loaded up now. We don't have the. Oh yeah, we do. Sorry, we're already past that point. So yeah, so we didn't have it, so we just had to wait a little bit. But now we do. So we had the one long planks and one wood beams. Now, yeah, see that didn't work because that's where you pick up the wood chips, but you can't drop the wood chips there. Whoa! I'm still trying to figure. I don't like this setup, but it works. It works. So here it is. So we got it. We're done. There it is. Ooh! Oh, I'm so excited. That's our very first semi truck load of wood ready to go for shipping. I really wish that 3-axle trailer worked better and didn't have issues, but it still worked. I still like it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for joining, and we'll see you soon.